Hey guys, it is James with Triple J's Adventures, and we are at it again. My camping buddy and me, Truman, we are, you guessed it, doing another daddy doggy camping trip. So this weekend we're going to try to see if we can snag a spot. We're going to stay close to home, so we're going to try to see if we can snag a spot up at 4th of July Campground in the Manzano Mountains just outside of Tajique. So hopefully it's not too busy there and we can get ourselves a spot, and if so, we're going to have a good night, just us boys, and kind of maybe do a review of the campground while we're there, and that way you guys can check it out with us. So anyway, come along and we'll see what else we can get into. So we've made it to camp, and we were fortunate enough to get a site here. And again, we are at 4th of July Campground in the Manzano Mountains, Cibola National Forest. It's about 7 miles outside of Tajique, New Mexico. And we got campsite number 1. That's what we snagged. And this is the driveway coming in. There are 2 loops in this campground, and we're staying, I guess, first loop. That's what that would be. Got in, set up, grabbed a little bit of a snack. So I'll show you the site here real quick. And again, this weekend, it's just me and my camping buddy. And as you can see, it does come with a picnic table and fire pit, but I brought my solo stove because I like that. And it's very wooded. Nice level gravel site. Not too long, but you could put a pop-up or something in here. And there's my cot. And there's Truman. He's already plumb tuckered. Alright, so I'll show you a few other sites here real quick. Here on the first loop. And then may take some pictures of some other ones. Take a short walk. I don't want to leave Truman there by himself too long. But again, we're on this first loop. We are in site number 1. This is going to be site number 2 here. It's not as level, but again, you could put a pop-up teardrop or something in there and level it off. There's a trail going off up that way and off over there. We have stayed at this campground before. Never in our trailer. It's always been tent camping. But I've never stayed on this loop. Site number 3, not too bad. And next to site number 4. And they've got vault toilets scattered throughout. Site number 4 here is a double site. So I probably put 2 small size campers there. And you got 2 fire pits and 2 camping tables. There's a bear proof storage box. 5 is right here, and it's pretty shaded. And that's 6. That's about as far as I'm going to go right now without Truman. They do have trash receptacles. I just don't want to leave him too far by himself for too long. So primitive campsite, no amenities, no water, so bring everything you need. I would not suggest anything bigger than like I said, a teardrop, pop-up camper, a small, maybe 16, 17 foot. I did see one up here just past us a little while ago. That was probably about a 16, 17 foot, and it fit in there pretty good. So, you know, you may get away with that. But I know they don't suggest anything bigger, and neither would I. Now, I will say that there is a handicap spot down at the end of this road that could accommodate a larger rig. But again, it's for handicapped individuals. And the road getting in is kind of rough. I mean, it's not too bad. It's gravel, rough in spots, but very narrow. So you just want to be careful what you brought in here. Again, I wouldn't go much over a 16 foot or something like that, but maybe a class B or class C would do good over there if it wasn't too big. So anyway, I'll try to see if I can get some more sights, maybe some pictures or something, and share those with you. It seems like every time we come up this way, up by Tajique and 4th of July, we see deer. And this little girl, well, I should say, good-sized girl, just right down the road from our campsite. Pretty cool. You know, I really enjoy coming out to the Manzano Mountains. This campground here, 4th of July campground. The Tajique campground, which is about 3 miles east of here. And it's actually the campground that Truman and I stayed out the first time we ever did any videos on this channel. The first 3 videos that we did were at Tajique Campground, and so go back and check those out. I mean, they're, you know, me starting out, so they're not the best, but yeah, check them out anyway. Red Canyon Campground, which I did a video on here last year, or maybe a year and a half ago. Manzano Mountain State Park, which we stayed at here not too long ago. All these campgrounds here in the Manzano Mountains hold a very special and dear place in my heart, because I've camped in these campgrounds and have been around these mountains, well, just all throughout my childhood, and you know, here recently. So they hold a special place in my heart, and I'm really glad that I got to bring my buddy up here and stay here at the 4th of July campground. Again, I have to give a shout out to Jen, because she's the one that said, hey, spur of the moment, why don't you take Truman and go camping again. So, and I enjoy it, and he enjoys it. So, but it's just real nice to be out here. They're probably not the most pristine or have the most amenities or nothing like that, but it is real nice, and I enjoy it. And if you get the chance to come out here, I hope you enjoy it as well. So anyway, if I can get any more footage or any more photos, I'll try to add them in. But I hope you liked the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to comment, please leave a comment. I try to get back to everybody as soon as I can. And just let me know if you enjoyed it or if you've been here and your experiences. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, well, please consider doing so. So anyway, God bless, and I'll see you down the road.